There's the whistle, and here we go. Valera. Now that looks a decent ball. Drills one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pedri. And that's going right the way across. And Bernal. And it's Lopez. Fermin. Played out to the left flank. And here's Pedri. Balde has the space to scheme. Shapes to shoot! No goals as yet.
Elche really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that.
And a chance! And he's done it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 13.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Koundé. And here's Yamal. Lopez. Chance!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Eric Garcia. And Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fermin. And it's Casado. And Balde. And the return pass. Pedri. Lopez. Over to the right flank. He's found a way through. Yamal! It's in! Barcelona are back in business.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Out towards the flank. And the referee says that is that
And
for the
we'd like
first
to
half.
inform you now that the latest travel
Nothing to
information
separate
is
the two
currently
teams at
being displayed
half-time.
on the
They've
screen.
both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nice control. Gonzalo Villar. Good ball, good take. Crosses it in. Eric Garcia gets it away. Koundé. Yamal. And Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's going wide left. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Can he get on the end of this? Fermin. Yamal. He's shifted it to the flank. And it's Balde. And it's Pedri. Fermin. It's Pedri. Now it's Lopez. He's in a great position here. And across it goes. And he thumps it clear. Gonzalo Villar. 75 minutes played. Gonzalo Villar. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lofted in. Pau Kubasi can clear it away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, great leap!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's running through. Now and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There will be 1 minute.
And that is well cleared. Ball is over the line. Bernal. Fermin in acres of space out wide. They'll have to settle for that. It is the long road home. They needed to win. They failed to win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I had a feeling something like this might happen. To me, everything seemed a bit half-hearted, Peter, and we didn't see enough purpose or intensity, and perhaps even leadership. You know, that's needed in a game like this.
Many thanks to Jim. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Oh, good effort! It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The 4 minutes is number 5.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Elche make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Balde. Oh, some astute defending there. Opts for safety. Valera. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. He is just caressing the ball. He's in a grip. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Elche after 12 minutes
A
is
finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pedri stood his ground strongly. Oh, that was vital. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Lopez. Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Gonzalo Villa. That is good alertness. Bernal. He's found a way through. And it's Lopez. And he's heaved it away. He might be in here! Casado. Pedri. Nice interception, well timed.
Elche genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Nicely weighted ball. Balde. Sangare.
There will be one
Looking
minute
for the
at a
run.
time.
Can he get onto this? That's it, 45 minutes up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Casado. And Balde. And it's Bernal. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Over to the right flank. That's a throw. Bernal. Casado looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Bernal. Fermin. And Jamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
That was nice. Now it's Lopez. Jamal. Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Valera.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Flings in across. And he thumps it clear. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get away here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Pedri. Fermin. And it's Balde.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Valera. And that's that. Barcelona bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
Elche genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Spread to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Bernal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Gonzalo Villa.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Lopez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
This looks promising. Chance, surely! He's scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lopez with the cross.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Delivered. Can he finish? Pedri. And it's Lopez. Koundé. Now Casado. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valera.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's picked his way through. And that was very necessary. Good running, strong and purposeful.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Hangs one in. Getting up there! And he's stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
For Elche, number 12.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Elche, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pedri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Sangare. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Sangare. Gonzalo Villar with 2 goals already to his name. Pedri. And it's Casado. And it's Lopez. Oh, he's having a go! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Gonzalo Villar, nicely spread. Gonzalo Villar. Valera. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played out to the left flank. Yamal. And it's Lopez. And Balde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Yamal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fermin. And there goes the final whistle. So that is it, the end of the road. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
And all that remains for... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Casado, and it's Lopez. He'll try from distance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he shoots! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pedri. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Lopez. There's the shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona. After
Oh,
33
one moment you're in
minutes
possession,
is
the next you're picking the
number
ball out of your own
16.
net. That one will
Fermin
sting.
Lopez.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a really well-measured ball. That pass isn't the best. Pedri. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And Balde. And it's Pedri.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Lopez. Great ball, and he's in here. Impressive jump. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets.
This is a staff
Only one side
announcement.
have shown up here,
Have
and
no
they're
staff
just
report
tearing
for the
it up
information
at
desk.
will.
Thank you.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. The second period is on the way. Yamal. He's going for goal! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bullish header! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 53 minutes is number 9.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Eric Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Header comes in!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Valera. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Great vision, and he's intervened well there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Koundé.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good take, and he's having a shot! Now it's Gonzalo Villa. Fermin. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Hangs one in. Header! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Koundé. Eric Garcia. Yamal.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Number 9.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And time is up. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Good chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Number 16.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lopez, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and it's come back out to him. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Bilbao are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Robert Navarro. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Ruiz de Galarreta. And de Galarreta. Robert Navarro. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Boiro. And it's Sunset. And Navarro. Now it's Guruzeta. That's destined for the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Balde. And here's Guruzeta. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. It's out for a goal kick. Ruiz de Galarreta. Danny Vivian. And Williams. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Lopez. Distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So off we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Guruzeta. Boiro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Balde. Bernal. Now it's Pedri. Danny Vivian makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Fermin gets into a good position. That's going to go a long way. Sunset. And it's Boiro. Still just a single goal between the sides. Boiro picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
The attendances for this match is 96,628.
Now it's Lopez. Nicely spread. Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just about up to 75 minutes. Danny Vivian. Casado gets a foot in here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ruiz de Galarreta. Danny Vivian. And here's Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams has the space to scheme. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Fermin being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Who are celebrating their wedding anniversaries today.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Shifted it to the flank. Hangs in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bernal. He's in a great position here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vallecas are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
So what can they make of this? Casado and Cubarsí. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He has found the way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, nice touch. Look at this, and the shot! There it is! A goal at a really telling moment. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Vallecas are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Played back into the centre. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's a throw-in. Bernal gets across to intercept that. Fermin. Yamal. And it's made its way to him. Barcelona still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed.
The attendances for this match.
Pedri gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, good spread. Yamal has the space to scheme. Too much on that, it's gone out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Teka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Spread to the right. Casado. And Fermin threads one in. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Pedri.
There
Oh,
will be
that's
1
fabulous.
minute at a time.
Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. That's that, the end. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game,
Hello,
and
everybody, and
that
this is a
may
quick
have gotten to
reminder
some of the
let you
players,
know
but even
that
so,
you'll
it
be
was
able
just
to catch
disappointing
today's
on
match
a lot of
broadcast
levels.
live on our club's FM station.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.